All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. One more series on the night here for some Dakota Collegiate Rocket League action. It's gonna be a fun one, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you, we got our man. We're gonna glaze him a lot tonight. We got Remzik playing, and he's gonna be going against one of the newcomer captains. We're gonna see if he can live up to the hype. But on the desk with me tonight, I do have one of our own executives, Omega, for the first time this season, and I'm happy to have you on, brother.
Yeah, it's been a little while. We'll see how well my voice holds up. I was at Worlds, and let's just say the vocal cords are still recovering from Championship Sunday.
So a big group of the Dcrl boys did make it to Worlds, and so I think we're going to be seeing some content from those guys at some point in the future. So I'm super excited to see that. But anyways, back to the series tonight. It is going to be a matchup between Acrobatic Aura and Gold Diggerz. Couple of brand new teams here on the Division A. I don't know what you call it, in the Division A world. We're going to see if Remzik can do what he's done in so many seasons before and run it back. He's always just been so dominant. He's always one of the standout players in DCRL. We're going to see if he can do it again. But like I said, it is week number 1, so we have no stats to go off of. So I'm just going to go ahead and skip past that. And I'll go ahead and talk about Remzik's team a little bit. Acrobatic Aura, obviously, Remzik is the captain of this team. He's been so dominant in seasons before. I myself have won a championship with this man, so obviously I have a lot of respect for him. I know what he's capable of. He's one of the very few SSLs we have in DCRL, so it's gonna be a lot of fun to see him link up with his two boys, Perchance and Spoopy Men. This is a team filled with vibes. It's pretty much gonna be all vibes all around. If you've never met Perchance, he is one of the most I don't know what you want to call it, energetic and fun people to be around in DCRL. And then seeing Spoopy Men round out this team, who actually makes a jump up from Division C. He goes from Division C all the way up to Division A, and he lands himself on Remzik's team, which is a lot of fun to see. We're going to see how he can hold up in these higher level lobbies. But I'm going to go ahead and toss it over to you, Omega, to go over our second team of the night, which is Gold Diggerz.
Yeah, Risser, he's a new player. He just started college. But I'm curious to see how well he does as a captain. I know he's a very solid player, but might get some jitters being first season in DCRL and that sort of thing. Leffy has been a pretty solid Div A player, at least the time I've been here. And Jado's a newer player from what I can remember, but I think he's definitely deserved his spot in Div A as well. But I think they have a bit of a difficult match going up against Acrobatic Aura with Remzik, Perchance, and Spoopy.
Yeah, no matter what, it's going to be a struggle, right? It's you're going against someone of the caliber of Remzik, right? So it's always gonna be hard to keep up with that. But this team composition of this Remzik team is gonna be a fun one. I think usually Remzik, I don't know if he's usually picked off the vibes, but I know this team is just gonna be fun no matter what happens. So it's gonna be a lot of fun to see how that works out for Remzik, who's usually one of the top tier players. And then Risser, I talked about it in the draft stream, but he's been trying to play in DCRL for so long. He's actually he tried to lie his way into DCRL. While he was a high school student, he tried to say that he was actually a BSc student and get his way in. Yeah, Risser, I see you in the chat, bro. You were trying your best to get in. So
pretty hilarious.
It's gonna be fun to see Risser, and then like you said, Jado's new too. So we've seen Leffy. Leffy's a great player as well. So it's gonna be fun. Leffy goes up against Perchance, who their former South Dakota Mines teammates on their varsity team. So the Leffy versus Coop battle is also a storyline in this matchup. So a lot of fun stuff happening in this matchup, but I'm going to go ahead and toss it over to you, Omega. What is going to be your prediction here for this matchup?
I think I have to go with Acrobatic Aura. I think they're going to take it in 4. I think just that team sounds like a very powerful team.
Okay.
And I think they're going to get off on the right foot to start the season.
Y'all think you think Gold Diggerz are getting a game?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. my gut feeling, obviously, as probably everybody else's boost, but which, by the way, you can spend. The predictions are up for a short amount of time still. It's hard for me to go against Remzik, but I gotta stick to my my traditions as a caster. I'm gonna go against you, Omega. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm guessing no matter what, anybody that goes against Remzik is gonna be the underdog in the matchup. So I'm gonna go ahead and vote for Gold Diggerz. Rister, he's a very mechy player. He's reached the high ranks before. I know the vibes are pretty good with this team. I've been in their team calls. I'm gonna go ahead and say Gold Diggerz take this all the way in 5. So I'm just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna do it. But
yeah, we'll see how it plays out.
Yeah, let's get this thing underway. Let's start up the lobby. We'll get these boys in. We got K2 in the chat saying he's 1-1 right now. Better than some seasons, Alex. It's better than some seasons. I will say that. We will see if that stays alive. But go ahead and we'll wait on these boys. Join. All right. There we go. Looks like we are ready to go. I'm gonna go ahead, toss it on over to our gameplay screen here as this matchup between Acrobatic Aura and Gold Diggerz gets underway.
Yeah, we see Gold Diggerz already trying to go for a scoring opportunity, Jado, but save from Remzik. Perchance gonna hit it upfield over towards Leffy. He's trying to clear out to the corner to Jado, beats Spoopy Men. And yeah, let's just see if there's any offense here. Looks like this might be a goal for Remzik here, and it sure enough is.
Man, Acrobatic Aura start. I gotta reset the series score here, boys. Give me a second. There we go. The series isn't over, I promise. But yeah, Acrobatic Aura getting this thing started. And hey, we got long time DCRL fan RSDFS in the chat throwing out the Remzik diff emote already. You love to see it. But there's Jado starting out his DCRL career strong as he gets this series back to 1-1, ties it up against this Remzik Beast Mode team.
Yeah, it's a very nice shot. I honestly thought that Remzik had the save, but just barely goes right by him as we see a bit of high scoring action here. You know, 2 goals, 29 seconds. For threes, I'd like to say that's pretty high scoring. Spoopyman's trying to get the ball downfield, takes a 50. Remzik's going to hit the ball downfield instead. Rister, let's see what he can do. He's controlling the ball off the wall, but can't really get another touch here. Leffy's going to take over, clear it out to the left, where Perchance is waiting. He booms it out, and so far it just seems like every team's trying to boom the ball, but Perchance takes the opportunity to score and sinks that one right in the net.
What a shot coming out from Perchance, beating out a lot of demos, almost gets absolutely destroyed by the Gold Diggerz player there. I'm not too sure who that was, but what a great shot coming out from Perchance, showing great speed, which is a good thing for sure. Looks like Perchance is going up for it, trying to get a dunk in the air there. Can't quite find it. Spoopy Men. Like I said before, Spoopy Men making the jump up all the way to Division A, skips Division B completely from Division C last semester, where he won a championship in very dominant fashion. We're gonna see if he can make some strides here in Division A, as now Remzik's gonna try and put this one on net. Leffy handles it. Coop, the power slide, tries to pop it up over the last defenders, but gets shut down.
Yeah, Spoopyman's kind of here as the last man. Looked like Leffy is gonna try to demo and get a little bit more offense going. We see a double commit from Perchance and Remzik. They must be kind of getting the comms figured out here. Spoopyman's going to try to go up for this ball. Hits it towards the net. Rister is there. I was kind of hoping to see a bump play coming out from Perchance, but he's a little bit ahead of Rister there. So Leffy's going to try to double this. Perchance is there with a good clear. Jado and Spoopyman go for the 50 in the air, but I don't think I've seen one team really control the ball yet this series. I think that's what the winning team will have to do a lot more of.
Yeah, I think so too. I think a lot of it is going to be nerves, right? This is the first game of the season for these guys, and you know, usually the stakes are a little bit higher in these higher divisions. You know, people that are good at the game generally have a little bit more of pride in their gameplay, right? So you know, when things don't quite go their way, it's probably a little bit more harsh than somebody that's on a different team. But it's Jado again getting another 50 goal as he ties it up 2-2, and that's just a great setup there from Rister, the captain, who making his DCRL debut. That's a great pass over to Jado, who absolutely slots that thing. Bottom left, Gold Diggerz tied up.
Yeah, we're tied up 2-2 with about half of the game remaining. Perchance and Remzik are both up for this. It's another double commit. It's not looking too good for them, but Spoopy with a great clear, or great center, I guess. Not really a clear when you're not on the back end, but tries to get a scoring opportunity. Can't get it. The pass from Perchance to Remzik. I do like seeing a pass here, which is great. And Remzik's going to try to redirect this one. It's on the backboard, but nothing comes of it, unfortunately, here, as Gold Diggerz are trying to take over on the offensive.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing so far from this series. It's pretty even so far, as Risser has a good opportunity. Doesn't have the boost or the momentum to get the double, but looks like Jado looking a little bit awkward here, giving Perchance the free ball. The bump comes up from Remzik. This is almost free, and it is. Spoopy Man gets his first Division A goal and puts his team up 3-2.
Yeah, Spoopy Man was just kind of waiting there. He gets the 50 with Jado. Remzik was kind of a golf tee, if you will, there. Just holding the ball up. But yeah, Spoopy Man, first Div A goal. I will say I've seen a lot of improvement from him from last season with Div C. I think a lot of that was part of the fact that he switched from console to computer, which makes a very big difference. But
oh yeah,
nonetheless, I think he's most certainly trying to prove why he's in Div A here. But this one's just going to go in. It's a great 50 from Risser. I don't remember who it was, but yeah, it looks like it was Perchance. Just a great 50 and goes straight in the net.
Yeah, hopefully we're putting all these balls, away in the back end, to give to these players after the game. It's their first career goals, a lot of them here in this game. But definitely some fun stuff happening. But the game is tied up 3-3, and really for Gold Diggerz, it's been a lot of really good 50s. It really hasn't been anything too mechy or crazy, which is what you expect from Risser. But it's really just been good solid rotations, taking good 50s, and this could be good. Remzik gonna try and pop this down low, puts it there for Spoopy Man, who's there for the follow-up. You can already see him getting hype in the cams, and that's a beautiful team play goal there from Acrobatic Aura.
Yeah, Remzik just dropping it down for Spoopy. It's a wide open net, as nobody from Gold Diggerz is there to save it. It's a great play, good design, and yeah, they take the 1-goal lead here with a minute remaining. Now the question is, do they hold on to it, as Remzik's looking to get a little mechy here, goes for the flip reset, can't get the follow-up, but Risser's there, but the backboard clears. Perchance hits this to the corner, where Risser's waiting, he's trying to collect it. Remzik gets a hit on it, and that's just going to roll in.
You did see Perchance there to try and ensure that goal, but realizes there's nobody in that Gold Diggerz net, as that ball just rolls its way in. And yeah, you see Spoopy Man kissing his guns in the cam there, saying, get off me, buddy, as the 50 goes his way. And Acrobatic Aura find themselves in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, we got 40 seconds left here. It's a little bit of panic time for Gold Diggerz. They got to get 2 goals here. But at the very least, they're just looking to get some momentum for next game going. Maybe one for the road here, but Perchance is going to hit this mid. Remzik might have went for that 50, but I think it's a smart play to turn around. Lefty's going to try to get a shot on net, but it's just a little wide. Gets cleared out. Spoopy goes for the 50, does not quite get there. Risser's there, but gets the demo instead of the ball. And yeah, I think the time's just going to run out here. Another demo from Jado. And Remzik's trying to pad his stats and get one more here. So net's wide open for Perchance. Can he get there? Unfortunately, he cannot get the ball in the net. But yeah, I think it's a great statement game here from Acrobatic Aura, showing why they might be the #1 team in Div A.
Yeah, definitely. I think, this team, obviously because of Remzik alone, is going to be on the top of a lot of people's lists. That is for sure. But I mean, I didn't mind what I saw from Gold Diggerz. I think a lot of the goals, I'm not gonna call them Mickey 100%, but I mean the 50 goals, those aren't always perfectly calculated, right? So and they did get a couple of those. So I'm looking for a little bit more, clear cut, goal opportunities from this Gold Diggerz team. If they want to try and take away this series, but the Coop versus Leffy storyline goes in Coop's way here in game number 1 as they steal it away. Actually, not even a steal. I mean, it was pretty convincing, but you know, the vibes on this Acrobatic Aura team are looking quite strong to start off the season.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the vibes, you know, this is a pretty vibe-heavy team, but yeah, I think any team with like Perchance and Spoopy Men is always going to be going to be a good time, and Remzik's there too, which is
well, Remzik's a pretty quiet guy normally, so to have two guys that are just going to be there hyping him up like every second of the day is going to be really fun to watch. But game number 2, getting off to a hot start here for Gold Diggerz as the kickoff goals almost goes their way. That's a great pass from Perchance, and Spoopyman had the shot on goal, but a great save from Gold Diggerz. But looks like Perchance is going to keep up this pressure early in game number 2, and both of these teams just throwing haymakers right off of the bat, Omega.
Yeah, Spoopyman goes in for the shot. It's a little wide left here. Rigorous is going to try to control. Keeps control here, gets the boost. Let's see if he can do anything from the wall. A little bit of an unfortunate miss there from Remzik, but Risser's not able to touch it out to any of his teammates either. Spoopyman on trying to get the follow there. Leffy with a half flip, but doesn't quite touch the ball. I think that could have been very dangerous if somebody from Acrobatic Aura was there. But nonetheless, it's still a 0-0 game here, a minute in.
Yeah, I do agree. One thing I do know is that while Leffy is a former varsity player for the South Dakota School of Mines, I think he's on pretty low hours right now, because I think he's kind of put the esports competition stuff on the back burner here. We had to kind of convince him to play this semester, but I think as his hours go up and up, you know, just naturally from playing in Dcrl, I think we're gonna see this Gold Diggerz team get even better, you know, as the season goes on. But this ball is there for Perchance. He's gonna try and get this midfield. Spoopyman's waiting for him, shut down by Leffy as Acrobatic Auras try to scramble back. As I was kind of confused what happened there, but Jado gonna pop this one into the corner as Leffy pops this one up high, but Perchance has an easy clear.
Yeah, Remzik's trying to clear this one out to the side. He gets a 50, but Risser's there with a great 50, another 50 there. Jado's gonna try to sneak it in, but Perchance is there to make the save. Leffy with no boost, he's gonna have to turn around. Risser's trying to go for something mechanical, and yeah, unfortunately just could not connect on it. But Spoopy, 0 boost as well. I'm seeing a lot of good plays popping up, but there's just no boost in the tank for these players to finish them out.
Yeah, definitely Remzik going for a play out of his own corner here. Perchance gonna try and follow it up. And for those of you that don't know, Perchance is his favorite mechanic is a pre-flip. So I'm not going to be surprised if we see a bunch of those coming out. Remzik might have a shot here, rings it off the crossbar, but a very well-read defensive play there from Risser. And now Perchance gonna control this ball. A little bit awkward here. Is there a follow-up from Gold Diggerz as Jado comes flying in? Goes missing twice in a row, trying to get that ball midfield. Now Remzik has an opportunity. He's got the flip, puts it in. Risser doesn't really have a hand up, and Remzik already peaking, finds a flip reset, putting his team up 1-0.
Yeah, it's just a clean flip reset from Remzik. It's kind of more of the fundamentals. I guess flip resets aren't fundamentals, but it looks about as fundamental of a flip reset as it can get. Nothing fancy, but I mean, hey, it gets the job done. Yeah, they take a 1-0 lead. Perchance is going for a nice read off the wall. Does not get it, and Risser's going to clear it out to Leffy. I see a passing play forming. Leffy with the redirect, but Remzik is there to save it. You see a nice demo and a lot of wide open room here from Remzik. What can he do? But he runs out of boost, still reads it. Oh my goodness, Perchance almost scoring it right there. That would have been insane.
That would have been a highlight reel right there. You can see this Acrobatic Aura team starting to warm up. When Remzik starts going for these clips, it's going to be over. But Risser has a good opportunity of his own. The double tap is there. And it's Risser, the captain of this team, on a great 50. Out of the midfield. Absolutely dunks on Perchance. Follows up with the redirect, or the double tap, and ties it up 1-1.
That's a great shot coming out from Risser. Yeah, it's a pretty just simple double touch, but the control to touch it where you wanted it, and, you know, be able to read the backboard here, as it's an awesome redirect coming out from Remzik, straight on the net. Perchance, a little high. It goes in anyways. I think that was an own goal from Leffy.
I think that was too. I think that was going to bounce down off the crossbar. And Leffy, I mean, it's so hard to know It's so hard to know if that's, you know, on goal or not, but unfortunate own goal there. Not too much you can do. You can see Spoopy Men mewing on cam, which is questionable at best. But now Leffy gonna pop this midfield for Risser. Ends up getting beat out by Perchance. Jado has a little bit of boost to work with. Pops it out off the wall. He's gonna try to have a follow-up. Beats out Spoopy Men, but there's no follow-up from Risser. Playing a little bit defensive there. Didn't want to overcommit on that ball. Now Perchance trying to find a pass midfield. Cut short by Risser, but Remzik should have a free ball here.
Yeah, Remzik getting the flip reset. It's one thing I love seeing about these high-ranked players. Just the effortless flip resets and all the other mechanics. I'm DB, and I struggle with those a lot, so it's kind of fun to see a higher level of play here. Remzik's just going to let that one go. Spoopyman's going to let it go into the corner. He's going to hit it off the wall. Doesn't quite read it. Goes for a 50 with Jado, and Perchance he's going to get a pretty good 50 here. He's going to try to follow it up again. This one's out towards Jado, but Remzik's there. He's going to 50 it again. Man, so many 50s. Remzik's going to go off the ceiling. Doesn't quite get the touch that he wanted. And Perchance here, he's going to try to score. Almost does. Risser with an amazing save, and yeah, it's go time for this Gold Diggers team. That one almost goes in.
Yeah, 20 seconds to go. Like you said, it is go time indeed. Spoopy Men with a little bit of a missed touch here, but it's going to work out as Remzik has a nice clear out. Risser gets a nice cut here. He's going to try and go off the wall here. 10 seconds to go. Does he have the ice? It's Perchance. That makes a great save there. Jado, though, puts it up high. Spoopy Men tries to have a follow-up, but he goes missing. Looking a little bit frantic here on the defense for Acrobatic Aura. This ball will touch the ground as they take away game number 2. It got a little bit tense there at the end for Gold Diggers, but I'm liking the, you know, it's a little bit of hope for Gold Diggers there based off that last little exchange of events.
Yeah, I mean, it's a 1-goal game. Anything can really happen. I mean, we saw a kickoff goal coming out from Perchance. If that went the other way, you know, game could end out very differently. So it's one good thing just seeing the close games. Yeah, Risser really showing why he's the captain here. 425 points. But yeah, I think Remzik is just always very hard to beat. And he's starting to approach his final form, maybe. I don't know. Maybe that's towards the end of the season. I don't know Remzik too well. But I think Gold Diggers gotta kind of dig deep and get a game here, but it's the best of 5, anything can happen.
Yeah, I agree, though. I think Gold Diggers, I mean, we've, especially based off the last about a minute of that last game there, I do think that they have what it takes to try and, you know, at least take a couple of games off this Acrobatic Aura team. They showed some good promise, and there's a lot, you know, a lot of rotational mistakes I'm seeing, a couple whiffs here and there. If they can start to clean up their gameplay a little bit, this Gold Diggers team definitely has what it takes to take a couple of games off of this Acrobatic Aura team. But now it is on match point, ladies and gentlemen. Gold Diggers will need to reverse sweep this Acrobatic Aura team in order to take the series away. Will they do it? Or will Acrobatic Aura come away with the sweep here as this game gets off to a hot start?
Yeah, Risser's going to pass this one out to Leffy, who's there for the 50. Jado's going to hit it to the side, maybe hoping that one of his teammates can follow up on it, but Risser's going to try to control it in the corner. Let's see what he can do. He's going to stay under it, and it's an interesting 50 there. And Risser's just going to let that one go. Spookman's going to try to clear it out. Remzik's hitting it to the wall. I see the passing play to Perchance. I said it before, I'll say it again. I love seeing passing plays. Risser's not there, but Leffy, he's going to just shoot that one right in the net.
Yeah, beautiful stuff. Leffy had a good, maybe a touch. Risser does come in flying. I think that was Spoopy Men there who just went missing on the play. You can see him put the thumbs down in the cam there. He didn't like that one. But Gold Diggers find themselves in the lead for what might be the first time, I'm pretty sure, in the series. So it's a good sign. If you are a Gold Diggers fan, as Leffy goes up off the sidewall, Remzik is patiently waiting, though. Gets a great first touch. Perchance is actually pre-jumped on that ball. It's Spoopy Men there for the cleanup. Yeah, you see Perchance get out of his chair. All I'm going to say, it would have been cooler if he just put it in right there, but still a very good team play, Golder, no matter what, as Acrobatic Aura tied up 1-1.
Yeah, if Spoopy went missing on the last one, I mean, hey, he made up for it right there.
He did. He did.
Yeah, I think maybe he's been working out at the gym because, you know, he's just bigger. Yeah, Acrobatic Aura, they're trying to get another one right here. Richter's going to clear it out. It's an interesting little pinch there, and it works out. Lefty's there to finish it off. 2-1.
Again, the Acrobatic Aura goal is just left wide open there on a great air dribble by Risser. Completely destroys Spoopy Men there. Wasn't really expecting that one. And that's just going to be free for Gold Diggers as they find themselves in the lead once again. But still a lot of Rocket League to be played here in this game number 3. Ball gets popped up high, perchance. Not able to find the touch, but Remzik adds a third man. Gets a big booming clear. Jado, fortunately for Remzik, passes it right back to him. Leffy with a great redirect. Surprised Risser didn't go for that, but it looks like he didn't quite have the boost to go. Now Spoopy Men looking to try and center this ball, but can't quite do so. Remzik's going to go up off the wall. He has Leffy beat. He's going to pass it down low. Perchance had it, but I think Remzik was going for the solo play. A little bit lack of communication there from Acrobatic Aura, but maybe another chance here as Remzik has a shot. The placement's perfect, and that's another goal for Acrobatic Aura.
Yeah, it's just a well-placed shot. I was going to say, with the last attack from Acrobatic Aura, the reason why it didn't go in was because there's a great demo on the last man who is no longer there to shoot it, which is one thing I did want to point out. Amazing demo. But anyways, Remzik is still there to score it, and we have a tie game on our hands. Risser's trying to hit this one mid. Is Leffy there? Not quite, as Perchance gets the beat. He's going to try to boom it up to one of his teammates here. Remzik's on the wall, gets bumped. I don't think there's anybody home in the net, but Remzik is there for a 50, and that still goes in. What in the world? Oh my goodness, what a shot from Risser.
Beautiful shot indeed, but this play right there by Remzik to even get a piece of that ball is so crazy to me. That's one of the craziest things I've seen all series, but Risser is there for the follow-up, and that's just a great goal all around as Gold Diggers putting this game on all cylinders as Leffy gets one off the kickoff. And they go up by 2 now. Just 2 minutes and 40 seconds left.
Yeah, it's a great cheat from Leffy. Just gets it over Perchance, and Remzik's not able to get there in time. And yeah, this is by far the biggest lead that we've seen from Gold Diggers here. We'll see if they keep pedal to the metal and try to get some more, or if they're just going to try to protect their lead and play some more solid defense. But Spoopy with a great clear, and Risser's going to try to take control of this, keep possession. He's going to tap it and go for the bump, but doesn't quite get it on Perchance. In the net, there's not really anybody home here, but Jado's going to hit it away. Spoopy Men with an unfortunate side flip. I think we've all done that before. But yeah, what a bump from Jado, and yeah, Risser's there to score it.
Beautiful stuff. I was just my next comment was about to be that Jado has been a little bit quiet since that first game where I think he got a couple goals, and but there he is, making himself useful there, bumping Remzik, and Gold Diggers up by 3 now all of a sudden, and the aura that was once there from this Acrobatic Aura team seems to be diminishing, and Gold Diggers are starting to run away with this thing as Remzik gonna try and get a pop over Jado. Can't quite find it. Spoopy is there for the follow-up. W recovery there from Spoopy Men as Risser gonna put this one over to the sidewall. Remzik's going for a crazy redirect, almost finds the connection there. And now Spoopy Men trying to get this ball midfield, pops it over a couple guys. Can't quite make anything happen after that. Jado patiently waiting as Perchance gets a beat. This might be dangerous. Remzik puts a shot on net, but what a save coming up from Risser, who makes an almost, I don't know if that was a save or off the post, but nonetheless, a great defensive showing from Risser.
Yeah, but Acrobatic Aura still has control of this ball. Perchance is going to try to hit it towards the net. It's not quite hit it there, but Spoopy's going to pass it out to Remzik. And Risser's there for the 50. This ball just has not left this corner for like half a minute now. I love the pressure that Acrobatic Aura is putting up here on Gold Diggers, but I don't know if it might end up being too little too late. I guess I'm speaking maybe a little too soon here with a minute remaining, but yeah, they're trying to fire on all cylinders. They have the pressure, but nothing's quite going in the net just yet.
Yeah, I mean, what a defensive showing there from Gold Diggers. Like you said, that ball probably spent about a minute of time in that blue half, and the Gold Diggers survive without getting scored on. Beautiful showcase there of defense as Leffy goes missing on the play, but the demo from Risser gives them some time to work with. Remzik gets a nice 50. This ball finds its way over the left side corner. Remzik is there, tries to get it midfield. Perchance was there for the shot. Fortunately, can't wrap his car around it. 20 seconds to go. Acrobatic Aura gonna need something crazy to happen, but Gold Diggers are keeping up the pressure, not allowing that to happen. Swoopy Men going up off the wall, but Jado has a big booming clear, and Omega, I think that's gonna about do it for this game number 3. Gold Diggers with a great answer back here to those first 2 games.
Yeah, I mean, 5-2 is a pretty decisive win here for Gold Diggers. I think now the question just becomes is, are they able to keep this up for the next few games? And you know, take the reverse sweep. A reverse sweep is never easy. It's a little easier, of course, in a best of 5 than a best of 7, but I think the odds are still against them to complete the reverse sweep. But if they end up playing games like games 4 and 5 like they did this game, I think there's a very good chance that they are able to complete the reverse sweep.
Yeah, and you can see Risser there on the scorecard on top of the scoreboard, but it's Leffy with the hat trick. I didn't even realize that he had that going for him, but great showing out of those two. And Jado obviously had a great couple assists. You could probably even throw him another one for that bump play goal. So, I mean, all around, this Gold Diggers team seems to be, you know, firing on a little bit more, you know, power than what they were before. Maybe starting to find their footing a little bit as they go into game number 4 now. The reverse sweep is in play still. They stay alive by taking away a game there. I heard someone leave. Are we good?
Yeah, I left because it said everybody disconnected. I'm getting packet loss.
Oh, you're getting packet loss?
I'm rejoining. Okay. Yeah,
okay.
It was me.
We good. Join up.
No, it said everybody left. I'm like, what?
Okay, yeah.
We love
that for me. Yeah, gotta love it. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, game number 4. Gonna get underway. Like I was saying before, Gold Diggers starting their reverse sweep run here with a pretty solid game number 3 there. Jado's gonna look a little awkward here. Remzik finds the hole, and it looked like Jado was just very, very awkward there. I think his teammates were expecting a touch there. He's not able to make it, and Remzik's gonna capitalize that every day of the week as they strike first here in game 4.
Yeah, taking the early lead here. Let's see how this kickoff goes. Goes over to the right side. Jado's going to try to follow it up. Doesn't really have any boost, though. So Leffy and Perchance are going to 50 it at midfield. Spoopy going up for the clear. Tries to control it. Tries to go for another hit. Gets it over mid, but has to turn around because he has 0 boost. Perchance, we'll see what he can do here. Hits it off the side. Trying to follow it up. Goes for the 50 with Risser. A little bit of an unfortunate bump there coming out from the Gold Diggers. Remzik's going to try to double it off the backboard, get something going, but a great boom from Risser as they're trying to get some offense going. He's back on the ball again. Man, I am seeing Risser literally everywhere so far in this game 4.
Oh, there he is! He strikes again. It's Spoopy Man, who's been pretty quiet the past couple games there. And I'm going to steal this from the chat, but it's a great point. Playtime might just be over for this Acrobatic Aura team if they're going to start playing like this. As they go up 2 goals in the first minute, shutting down all that momentum that Gold Diggers had coming out of that game number 3. Now Leffy has a full tank of boost, gets it around 1. Risser is there for a follow-up. Perchance might have an angle there. Remzik's going to go for a shot, saves this flip. Gets a good powerful shot, but can't quite find the angle. And that was very, very close to being a 3rd goal there for Acrobatic Aura.
Yeah, it's a little bit unfortunate that hit the crossbar. You see a bit of a double commit coming out from Perchance and Spoopy. Remzik's just sitting in net trying to get a read on this ball as Jado flips right by it. Spoopy booms up to Perchance. Can he get there? No, Leffy is there ahead of Perchance. Ball's kind of just sitting midfield. Remzik, what is he going to do? Goes for the fake. Does not quite get it, though. Jado is not fooled by it. Spoopy's going to try to just control it. Yeah, 0 boost. That's unfortunate, but I think Acrobatic Aura just I think they're finally figuring out what they need to do. As I say that, Leffy gets the double. Oh my goodness.
Great placement on the double tap coming out from Leffy. He's waking up. Puts it around both of the Acrobatic Aura defenders. And that's a great play coming out from Gold Diggers to start setting up this momentum, because they're going to need it. Because if they lose this game, the series is all over. So great stuff from Leffy to keep his team alive here, give his team some hope, maybe some confidence as well, as that's a great 50 from Jado. Maybe Leffy with another shot. Almost looked like it had great goal placement there, but good save from Acrobatic Aura. Keeps it out of the net. And now Leffy's gonna go in again. Remzik has a little bit of boost to work with. Jado, I feel like I've seen Jado with 0 boost like so often. Maybe some boost consumption things to work on there for him, but this is dangerous for the Gold Diggers as Leffy's looking for a big clear and he finally finds it.
Yeah, Remzik kind of hits that one backwards. Immerse is there for the shot, but Perchance able to clear it away. Spoopy with the pass up to Perchance here. So try to control it, get it mid. That one did get mid, but not good enough for Remzik, unfortunately. Risser's going to control it, pop it up in the air. Spoopy's going to be there to boom it. Perchance going for the redirect and immediately decides, nope, I'm not getting to that ball. Remzik is going to go for maybe a flip reset, but nope, he gets bumped off by Jado. But I'm really liking the aggressive offense here from Acrobatic Aura so far.
Yeah, and another storyline that's happening, albeit probably not as big as the Coop versus Leffy storyline, but Leffy was a part of Remzik's team last season in Dcrl, so there's also that little storyline happening here. Leffy's just got ops all over the place on this field right now, and he's been playing pretty well, so good on him for stepping up to the plate here. Risser now misses that big boost. It gets demoed by Perchance off the wall. Jado should have a play here, but gets 50 by Perchance. That's a great beat from Remzik. Looking for Perchance upfield, but Risser able to get a good clear out. Leffy doesn't have a lot of boost to work with. Beat out by Spoopy Men. Haven't said his name too much. Pops it up high. Perchance is going to go up, but can't find anything as this ball sails towards the Thorns half.
Yeah, Spoopy Men's going to play D. Oh my goodness, that was a bad voice crack.
World moment.
Spoopy's going to try to clear this one off the backboard. Bit of an unfortunate touch there, but Remzik able to get another clear. Great 50 from Perchance to keep that one out of harm's way. Risser's going to try to force it, and Spoopy Men's there as a brick wall, keeping the ball from going farther in the corner. Spoopy's going to hit it out to Remzik. Perchance is just parked in net. Able to get a clear on it. He's going to try to get a touch off the wall. Beat by Jado. Leffy's there. Ooh. But cannot get anything going just yet.
Yeah, there's a little bit of awkward rotations happening right now for Gold Diggers, but they have 24 seconds to make something happen here. Risser's trying to get it going, but gets bumped by Perchance. Leffy with a huge clear downfield, but luckily it is Remzik in net who makes an easy save. Jado looking midfield for Leffy. He's there and barely misses the shot. That was it. Ladies and gentlemen, they might have another one though. Risser just hitting this ball downfield. Clear comes out from Spoopy. Jado goes missing. Leffy maybe with the last second opportunity. This ball is up in the air, but Jado needs to keep it up, but he can't quite do it. And a crazy way to end that game at number 4. But ultimately, it is going to be Acrobatic Aura taking this first series, week number 1 of Dcrl Division A, in a pretty convincing fashion. But kudos to Gold Diggers as well, because they had a couple amazing games. But all around, congrats to Acrobatic Aura taking game number 1, or series number 1.
Game number 1.
Game number 1.
Yeah, no, it was a well-played series from both teams, I feel, but yeah, Acrobatic Aura do find themselves on top here, so we will get an interview going with them in the near future. I guess that's a weird way to say it, but...
No, I think Gold Diggers, they definitely showed promise, right? I mean, we especially in that, I believe it was game number 3, the one that they won. I mean, that was very convincing. I don't exactly know what happened, if that was more of Acrobatic Aura, you know, not playing as well defensively, or what was exactly going on. But I mean, we saw what Gold Diggers are capable of, right? So I'm super excited for this team moving forward. I think they definitely, you know, are going to have a lot of opportunities to make some strides. They're able to take at least one game off this Acrobatic Aura team. Definitely love to see it, but I'm going to go ahead and toss it over to make sure I get the right one here. Toss over this screen. I'm going to go ahead and...
Oh, I have to say, my prediction was right.
That is very true. That is very true. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we do have them in the call. Acrobatic Aura taking their week number 1 series in stride. Remzik, this is just old news for you. You're as cool, calm, as collected as ever. But how are you feeling? How are you feeling with this new team?
I'm feeling amazing. A lot of fun.
Yeah, I mean, I saw okay. I saw a couple of actual like reactions out of you. So
Yeah,
I
no,
think
it's weird.
you might see I mean, maybe perchance and Spoopy Men might be bringing that out in you this season, which is going to be a lot of fun, to say the least, to see. So, love to see it. But Omega, you got any questions for these boys?
Yeah, Poopy, what do you think about your first game in Div A? I know it's probably a big difference from Div C, but how are you feeling?
Dude, today was all vibes, man. This is such a good lineup, bro. It's been such a good time. The first game, I was a little bit nervous, but, you know, I had the boys behind me, plus Remzik holding down the fort, bro. Like, I'm in awe every time.
Yeah, I thought you played great for your Div A debut, by the way.
Appreciate that. Thank you so much.
All right, well, the man that hasn't talked yet, perchance. I mean, I saw you go for a couple of them, but I saw you almost had an insane pre-flip goal.
Dude, don't even tell me about it, bro.
I saw you react in the cams, and I was like, man, he wants that one back. But how about that passing play? I'll ask you about that. There was like a pre-jump out of nowhere for pretty much no reason, and ends up working out. Walk me through that one.
Theme. We do that a lot, actually. I can't say it usually ends like that, but we do that a lot. It's fun. It gets the vibes going on the team. We play better when we're all happy and excited, which it does make us. I see Remzik smiling right now. But it's just fun, and when it works, it's great. I even like when we hit that, I literally walked around the room and then came back. But yeah, it's fun, and we do it well. So I'm looking forward to a fun season.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm proud of you guys. I mean, especially Spoopy. I mean, I feel like there was at least like a couple people maybe questioning whether or not you should be in Div A, but I think you prove them wrong, right? I mean, you get the win, you prove that you belong to be here. So I mean, you know, kudos to you. You know, Remzik, I'm excited to see how you play with these two boys, because not to say that your past teammates weren't, you know, good teammates or anything, but I feel like you've never had teammates quite like these two guys. So it's gonna be fun to see, you know, how you guys, you know, play throughout the season. So Omega, you got any last yeah, I knew Shavin would say something in the chat, bro.
Yeah.
Anyways, Omega, you got any last things you want to say to these guys?
Just congrats on the win and good luck on the rest of your season. That's all I got.
All right, boys.
Appreciate
That'll about do it for the interview. Thank you guys for hopping on, and like Omega said, good luck with the rest of your season, boys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, guys, that's gonna about do it for the stream today. Man, it's been a long one for sure. We made pretty good time. I mean, I got about 3 hours on my OBS clock here, and made pretty good time for 3 series. But yeah, I mean, what a series all around. I mean, like I said before, you got to give kudos to that Gold Diggers team. We saw them perform. We saw them, you know, be able to take, you know, at least one game off of this Remzik team, which is always a achievement in itself. So I'm excited to see where this Gold Diggers team goes in the future for sure. But ultimately, it was Acrobatic Aura taking the series in a 3-1 fashion. Omega, thank you so much for hopping on the desk with me. It's always a pleasure for sure, and hopefully we'll see you in the future.
Yeah, for sure. It's always fun casting. It's been a while, so I'm a little rusty, you know, cleaning out the cobweb, but yeah, no, it's always fun.
Yeah, 100%. I just wanted to give a quick shout out to everybody that tuned in tonight. I think we had a record-breaking stream. Every time I've looked at our viewer list, we've been around 80-90 people. So I don't understand where all these viewers came from, but thank you everybody for tuning in. I know we had quite a few subs throughout the night. So thank you to everybody that you know, contributed to, you know, the whole stream. So hopefully we can continue to have these types of streams for the rest of the season, because that will make my year, because we put in so much work behind the scenes. This is what, you know, helps us make it all worth. So thank you to everybody that watched. as always, if you want, notifications when we go live, make sure you turn that notification button on. We do have a Discord if you'd like to join that. I can get you that. I think we have a command.
I would say it's on the screen, discord.gg/DCRL.
Yes, it is also on the screen. So we do have a custom link. I also just ran the command in chat if you're interested in joining. But yeah, I got nothing else for you guys. I'll stop yapping. So again, thank you to everybody that helped out, all the casters, all the players. And with that, I think I will go ahead and end the stream off. Expect a lot of streams this year, boys, because we got a lot of streamers, a lot of players, and a lot of teams. So thank you guys for stopping in, and we'll be back next time. Peace out.